Okay, let's get started. Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay, so yeah, just one thing, as I mentioned in the previous meeting, I added this agenda section so that we can, so that if people have something to discuss for the meeting for next week, please feel free to add to the agenda under the corresponding sections for transaction runtime chain or network. And then yeah, we can discuss them after we get an update from people on the team. Okay, let's get an update from Michael first.
Thanks, Bowen. So last week I finished up the modeling work I was doing on the new block producer, chunk producer algorithm. I think we're going to go with the incentive mechanism that Alex had suggested. So I wrote it up, and there's a pull request now for that on the NEP repo. So I encourage everyone to take a look at that and comment if you have any thoughts on it. This week, I think I'll probably look more at there was an issue opened for a Python test that's failing because of the chunk forwarding feature. So I'd like to get that fixed. And I should probably wrap up and close the chunks pull request that's been open for like months now, or sorry, not the chunks, the seals pull request that's been open for like months now, because that was blocked on a failing test as well, but it passes most of the time in master now, so I should try to get that wrapped up and merged.
Okay, let me send this to the chat. Okay. Yeah, I think we can start with the implementation while we're iterating on the design. At least I think some part of the implementation can already be started. So that we don't waste time. Okay, let's see, Misha, if you
yes.
Yeah, can you give us an update as well?
I finished the prototype for try iterator. Didn't give much performance, so I'm not gonna make a proper pull request. Push it to a branch. And I also looked at test failures, fixed some, and I'm going to still look at a couple. There's one with storage validator failure. I want to look at.
Okay, thanks. I think KPR is not going to be here today because he has some internet connection issue. I think I'll add his update afterwards. But yeah, basically he merged the PR that add the skeleton code for Epoch Sync, and then he's now working on actually merging the other part that does the change that actually enables Epoch Sync. Let's see. Okay, so I merged the PR that fixes this endpoint. Sync. So this week, probably look at some test failures that needs to be resolved, or like flakiness. Yeah, Alex, do you want to give us an update as well? Okay, it looks like Alex is not here. Okay. Okay, look, let's check what's on the agenda. Okay, so yeah, let's do a quick OKR review. Yes, this was supposed to be done last week, but I forgot to do it last week. So the idea is that we want to take a look at the OKRs on a monthly basis to see how we're going. I think maybe we didn't do it last month, or maybe it was even not even finalized last month. So as I said before in the previous meeting, currently it's all matched together. There's no separation of runtime, chain, and network. So I think I'll probably do that next quarter. But for now, I'll just look at how it's going for the ones related to chain. The starting spec is completely not started. Epoch Manager spec, I think it's mostly done. Wait, Misha, how much do you think it's not done?
It's 95% done.
Okay, I don't think it's 95%. There's still something that's. So I think there's something about.
There is the protocol version. Undescribed and some other something else.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'd say it's more like maybe 90% down. So, well, which is good. And so yeah, for thinking, KPR is not here. So it's, yeah, I guess I'll ask him to give an estimate on how much of that work is done. I suppose it's hard to give a very good number because we have not merged the actual Epoch Sync code. But yeah, I think once that's merged, it should give us yeah, that will probably push the syncing time below 8 hours. See, so this one is, I would say at this point it's maybe 30% down. So the part that's done is the how it's going to work on the design side, and if people want to take a look, there is PR here. Basically, this details the changes needed to on the protocol side to the bridge and to the stake input contract, and essentially how exactly the upgrade is yeah, and how the upgrade is going to work. But there's nothing has started on the implementation side. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one here is a bit hard because it involves everyone. So I think this is
we haven't touched function calls still, but transfers we know are good.
yeah. So say maybe something like 80%, because yeah, function call have not measured. We can probably get the measurement when NADAG is updated. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, I think that's everything here. Okay. Yeah, I think we have also. I think yeah, everyone has already given their update. Is there something else that people want to discuss here?
Yeah, there's something I wanted to mention. There's the issue on BetaNet, which BetaNet is broken again. I think there's a change in view client, which looks maybe suspicious. I'm not sure if that's could affect the state. So essentially the node is running, but the blocks are zero, like none of the blocks are being produced. And also one thing which I wanted to mention in the config.json file, I would expect there should be a configuration for the throttling, but I couldn't find it.
There is.
I looked in the config.json
Oh,
file.
because you're probably looking at, because basically it has a default configuration, and if you don't regenerate the config file, the file itself will not be updated.
Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. But this is the only change which looks to me like it could cause the issues. So
no, that should not cause the issue.
Okay, then I have no idea what's causing the issue.
Well, we can take a look.
Yeah,
because
just want to mention that.
Yeah, it might be related to the PR that changes how syncing works. Okay. Anything else that anyone want to talk about? Okay, looks like no. Okay, I'll stop the